Hey Taurus, I'm G1 Writer with G1 Insights. Yes, Taurus, I love you so much. I always admired your passion for life. I've always admired just how strong you are, how pleasurable you are. Like you are always a joy to be around, just simply because you empathize with people. It's like you really are one of those signs that, aside from Pisces are a lot like that too, where you guys tend to empathize a lot with people. You try your best to understand people. Um, and I appreciate that. So I really do love you, Taurus. But aside from all the love that I'm giving you at the moment, this is your life and love energy for November 2022. And baby, let me tell you, you are in for a treat. Yes, yes, yes. So, Taurus, listen, my spirit tells me like this is going to be a season of balance for you. Okay, people are seeing you in a very positive light. People are wanting you. People are naturally being drawn to you because you have this aura around you that says, I am light, I am love, I am positive, I am blessed, right? Like you have such a powerful aura with you this season. And not just this season, of course, you always have this, but I feel like, there is a lunar eclipse, full moon happening in your sign, November 7th or 8th, give or take a day, right? And I think that this is really going to be the reason for all of this illumination. I think that that's what's happening here, Taurus, okay? So without further ado, this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising on Venus and Taurus. This is your life and love energy for November 2022. This is for the Taurus man, the Taurus woman. You are incredible, Taurus, okay? I mean, you are taking this season by storm. Like, you are coming in very peacefully. I think all my earth signs are doing this. Like, you guys are carrying this energy of tranquility, like a peaceful type of tranquility. Like, it's very, um, I'm trying to find the right words because I'm speaking from my heart, guys. So, I mean, yeah, I have dealt some cards and I'm going to show you guys in a moment. But I want you to understand what I'm feeling from spirit. I feel like spirit is really allowing, source's energy to just shine on you. Like it's like a beam, like kind of like you going through a tunnel and you can't see, but all you see is like that really bright light way at the end of the tunnel. And it's like people are having so much trouble getting through this tunnel because they cannot see. And then they stare ahead and they see this light. Taurus, you are the light. Okay? There are going to be people that come to you feeling like you are the right person that they can speak to, that they can open up to. People are naturally going to be feeling probably extra vulnerable around you, just because they have this sense or this feeling that you you get it, and that's only piece of this good news for the month of November. The other thing that is approaching you, Taurus, is good news. Okay, so good news is on the horizon financially. Good news is on the horizon, especially after that lunar eclipse that is going to occur in your sign. Putting your emotions on your sleeve. So expect to feel disoriented, expect to feel a little out of place, expect to feel a bit confused. I mean, it's a lot of different emotions all at once, I mean, you could be dealing with some personal stuff at home, of course, but then you can also have some issues on your job or maybe in your relationships, but for some reason it's like your feelings just won't let up. So there's definitely going to be a lot of confusion emotions at first, but then once the lunar eclipse passed through and as we continue to go through the month of November, clarity will return. Okay, so I know this is a bit uneasy, but literally going forward is like day after day it's like, wow, I didn't know, I'm sorry. Or somebody could be apologizing to you. Maybe there was just a big mix up, a big misunderstanding, and now everything is coming through. Everything is like, wow, I do love you. No, I love you, right? Or, wow, I'm really attracted to this person. Wow, I really love this job. Or, wow, I really want to go for that promotion. Like, right? Like, what can I do to make sure that I get that promotion? So this is being, I would say, extra determined to get what you want. Okay. Now I do feel like there's a part of you that is working through something or having a desire to move past something. So in your reading, as you see, right, you have the Six of Swords. Normally that is, moving past something, moving forward with something, moving away from things that no longer serve you, moving on to new and improved energies, new places, new people. Maybe you could be relocating. Some of you could be thinking about moving. You could be submitting applications for a new job. Some of you could be saying, hey, I'm going to apply for that house loan anyway, even though I'm not sure if I will get approved. I'm telling you now, good news is on the horizon. So definitely look out for your mail, check your emails, and check your text messages. Do not sit here all day on social media and do not make connections. I definitely shared a lot of the same energy with Capricorn as well. So if you have Capricorn in your birth chart, here's your double confirmation. All right. But I'm telling you now, last month in October, it brought you a lot of great energy for different things to happen, different things to take place, like a new beginning with relationships, for example, right? Now, November is going to bring about that same type of energy. The only thing is that it's a lot stronger. Things are stronger. Feelings and emotions are much more intense, okay? But there is still that great sense of balance and order, structure, discipline. Friendships or groups, associations are more robust, okay? And you're definitely feeling a lot more influential, feeling a lot more charming. You're doing things that you used to do in a more loving, supportive way. You do have the universe support as well. So if you have been feeling like, dang, I really want to get back into this, I just don't know what to do, I'm not sure how to begin, here's your confirmation, honey. Just do it. Okay, just do it. Just go for it. Like, why not, right? Um, if you're worrying about not being approved for something, I don't think that's anything for you to worry about. I think you're going to be just fine. However, the lunar eclipse, again, around the 7th and 8th, is going to definitely put some highlights on your emotions. Okay, you're going to have dreams or epiphanies about your feelings for someone. Again, some type of feelings is going to pop up like, wow, I'm really attracted to this person, or I really want this person in my life. I just don't know how to express it. Just allow the universe to work this mojo for you, okay? Just allow things to just naturally flow, if I can share that with you. All right. But yeah, this is not a time for you to stress things or try to force something to happen. Okay. There is a strong desire to make significant changes when it comes to you, when it comes to your desires, your independence, your career, your family, right? Like some of you want to have children, some of you are waiting to get married, some of you are engaged and you're excited about your wedding day. If you have been worried that what if you don't have enough money, or what if you can't find the right venue, all will work out in just the right amount of time and divine timing. So do not stress. This is your confirmation that everything will be okay. You will get married on that day that you said that you wanted to get married on, and it will be at the best venue that you have found in the city or in the country or the West Wild, wherever you want to be at, on the moon. I'm just saying, whatever Taurus has put their mind to during this season or during last month, whatever you have manifested is now coming to pass. Okay, that's all I'm saying. All right, so socially, people see you in this positive light, right, Taurus? You're going to be speaking a lot more, grasping a lot more. I mean, you have been through it all, okay? You have been through some things, and this is really the season when we can feel safe and say, wow, I made it, right? Like you got this, Taurus. So no stressing. You're going to be feeling that a lot more confident when it comes to your relationships. Again, I don't know, I just feel balanced overall, just balance, balance, balance. Like your ruling planet is Venus, and it's going to be doing a lot of changes between November and January. It's going to make a lot of changes. And I do know that relationships do grow, especially with intimacy or even drama, okay, as the month advances, especially in Venus. So I would advise you, Taurus, to look into your Venus aspect of your birth chart and see where your Venus is. Like for instance, my Venus is in Aquarius. So that means I'm usually very playful, very distant. Not saying I'm harsh or anything, but I don't like to be clingy. You know what I'm saying? However, I'm very sensitive, so it's weird. It's like, how can you be sensitive when you're very like you know like you don't want to be bothered with people. Yeah, so my Venus in Aquarius is very like weird when I compare it to my moon sign. um so you got to find out your Venus sign, okay? It's so important because it tells what you require in a relationship, what's important for you in a relationship. For instance, what's important to me is friendship in a relationship. For you in a relationship, you might feel like a person got to be family oriented. Maybe in your Venus, you feel like money is the foundation of everything. Stability could be the foundation of everything. And I think when you combine your moon sign with whatever your Venus sign could be, that is how you find your soulmate. And maybe you can do some spiritual work and do the work, Taurus. Find out what's this person's spiritual beliefs. Because I do believe that religious factors does play a part. Okay, religious factors do play a part, like how you were raised compared to what you do now, right? I grew up Christian, but I am not a Christian at the moment. So to me, it does play a huge role in relationships. Even if you are engaged, planning to get married, or if you're single looking for love, it's still so important to find out your religious factors. If you don't believe in all that stuff, then you can just say, what are your spiritual beliefs? I think that's a good way to put it. You could say, what are your spiritual beliefs? Do you even have any spiritual beliefs? What are your values? What are your morals? You can ask yourself that. But if you're going to date someone, I think it's so important to even ask this person the same exact information. Okay. What are your spiritual beliefs? What are your values? What are your morals? How are you raised? What are your family spiritual beliefs? All of these things are so important when we're dating and when we're thinking about getting involved, or we're going to have children with a person. All of these factors are important, and I think it's something that you need to learn how to adapt to, or to appreciate, really. Okay, now I was just saying, because I feel like your reading is very much about growth. It's all about balance. And a lot of you are looking for love if you have not yet already found it. Some of you could be getting back together, reconciling, okay? Working it out. Maybe you went to marriage counseling. Maybe you guys are thinking about getting back together. It is still never too late to get to know a person. You can be with a person for 12 years and still not know really nothing about them. And it's funny, but it's the truth, right? So take this time to get to know your spouse all over again, okay? It's never too late. Never too late. It's worth the wait. Okay, you want to make sure that you get out there and have fun. Love on your spouse, have fun with your spouse, go dance with your spouse. Laugh with your spouse, share a funny joke, be honest. Okay, but overall, relationships definitely get a major boost of confidence this season. Okay, with when it comes to money and love, though, you are being more strategic and more observant than usual. Okay, now you will get the chance to work through some issues or sort through some type of emotional complications or financial issues. Again, Taurus, I feel like whatever it is that you guys were going through, I don't really feel like this is going to be a huge hiccup for you at the moment. In fact, I feel like it's a complete opposite. Like you guys have have found the perfect way to get back on point. And I think that's the beauty of it all. And to be honest with you, Taurus, I think is also a good thing for you to get more spiritually in tuned. If you have been spiritually out of whack lately, it is time for you to ground yourself back again, because there are some entities and people out here, we call them haters on social media. But what I'm saying is you have some strong entities out there that don't want you to win. They don't want you to be successful. You know those stuff, right? Like, so the thing is here is to stay grounded, stay prayed up, whatever that means for you. Okay. I personally believe prayer is a form of your thoughts. And I do believe that the more you believe into something, the more it will happen. That's law of attraction. That's just the way the world works, right? So I believe the more positive you are, the more loving you are, the universe is going to continue to give that love back in return to you. But if you're grumpy and bitter, not saying you, Taurus, I'm just speaking in general. If you're grumpy and you're bitter, you're always complaining and you're nagging, like, how can you attract goodness that way? You understand? Or perhaps if something good is coming into our life and we are constantly resisting, how can we grow? We cannot elevate if we're constantly resisting. We have to be okay with things falling apart so that way greater things can come together. And with you, Taurus, I think that is the biggest message that the universe is trying to share with you, that yes, balance is here. Clarity is here. Love. Ooh, love is definitely here. Okay. But it's so important for you not to lose yourself. In fact, it's time for you to elevate. It's time for you to grow and to form into this you that you've always knew that you could be, but you have always struggled because of different outside influences. People who trying to shape you into being who they want you to be, when in reality, you need to just do you. And that's what the universe is reminding you of. That's what this lunar eclipse energy is about as well. Okay. People are going to be in your life this season, Taurus. During the month of November, even going into early December, people are going to be in your life encouraging you from all sorts, all over the world, like just everywhere. People that you don't even know are going to begin to speak life into you, okay? Or your relationship with someone, okay? But people in your life are going to start encouraging you, encouraging positive things in your relationship. Like I said, you are like a light at the end of the tunnel. People are going to be attracted to you, people are going to be flocking to you. So expect that, okay? Now, there's a thing here though, there's a significant turning point. So have faith in the plan, have faith in your goals, pay attention to things that you really desire, because your heart is definitely on your sleeve this season. And that's why I keep bringing up love for some reason, because I feel like in this, and let me be clear before I go, when I'm speaking of love, guys, it doesn't necessarily even have to be romantic. It can be your love for your family, love for your friends, lost loved ones, people you haven't seen in a long time, your children. Maybe you haven't spoken to your children in a while. Okay, maybe you have some unresolved issues with your children. Okay, or maybe you are the child and maybe you need to address some things with your parents. Whatever it is all good and well. So you have nothing to fear. Okay, we know that any issues regarding money or security matters will definitely need some reorganizing. Again, I stick with what I said before, that this season for you is definitely all about balance. Structure, discipline, love is going to be huge, because you are wearing your heart on your sleeve. So you're taking everything seriously. Everything you love is at the forefront for you. And you're addressing every single issue out of love and not hate. You're addressing every single issue out of love and not depression. You get what I'm saying? It's like you're not stuck. You're not where you were. You're moving forward and you're happy now. So going into these November, even early December, get ready, because the season is about to change. A lot of you earth signs are dealing with this energy, and I'm telling you now, it's going to be explosive energy, Taurus. So don't lose focus, stay grounded, find that balance that you had before, when you looked up and you was like, wow, my life is intact. That means your money is on point, your relationship is on point. I'm not talking about perfection, because we are still human, right? So we're going to always have issues, unfortunately. But what I'm saying is, it was still intact. right? Like you wasn't all like emotional and depressed and worried all the time. Like something has been off. So I think it's a good time for you to get balanced again, okay? To get focused on your goals again, to focus back on you again, to heal thyself, okay? So Taurus, I love you and I thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. You guys are amazing. I cannot wait to see what the next few months turn out to be for you. I'm even more excited to see the next few weeks because with this lunar eclipse, honey, happening in your sign, I'm talking about a change after change after change, okay? Especially in December. Jackpot. I cannot wait, Taurus. I'm not gonna be. I am very happy for you. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Love you. Bye.